pond here. I don't even think it qualifies as a pond. Let's just call it a pool. I like to call everything like this a bog, but I think people who study this stuff for a living don't like the term bog. It's derogatory. It hurts the water body's feelings. Anyway, what we have here is a big old dead tree. Look at that big old dead tree. I think there's actually a couple of them. This is some serious ecological expertise I'm sharing with you here. I count at least 1, 2, 3. 3 dead trees. I guess the water moves around over the years. It doesn't always go to the same spot. So a big tree will grow and then that area will flood one year and the tree will rot out and come a-tumbling down. Yep. So there you go. What else have we got here? Another one of these little ridge thingies. This one's, I've never gone past this point. So we are now exploring together, you and I. What shall we find? My theory is nothing but more trees. But I've been known to be wrong before. And I could be wrong this time. Maybe we'll find a Yeti. Not this time of year. Probably a Bigfoot, actually. Everyone knows that the Yetis head back north for the summer. Okay, let's see. One other fun thing to look for in the woods is evidence of past human settlement, aka piles of rocks. But I don't know. There's some of those further back where I was previously, but I don't know if there are any out here. Oh, here we go. That looks interesting. Is this another body of what? Oh, look at that. Speaking of evidence of human settlement, I shouldn't do that. Cardinal rule of videography broken. There you go. It's a deer stand. I told you people like to hunt back here. Apparently, they don't feel the need to bring their stuff home with them when they're done either. Well, what am I going to do about it? There you go. There's some more creekage. I feel like these little things need names, but they come and go so frequently it wouldn't be worth the trouble. That's not even really a creek, that's just some more boggy type stuff. I like how the ground is so uneven that you get dry spots and wet spots like this. We used to live in the Detroit area, and if one part of the Detroit area flooded, the whole area flooded because it was so freaking flat. It was like a giant marshland that they drained and built a bunch of cities on, and then they forgot to take care of their drainage system, and it's turning back into a marshland even though it's covered in people's houses. They don't really have that problem here in Massachusetts so much. Although, my guess is if they developed as thickly as people might want, because there's a lot of demand for housing around here, they'd run into problems with water, because they'd start building houses in less than ideal places. And they've done a little bit of that already. I've heard some horror stories. But right here we seem to be doing okay. At the expense of affordable housing. Well, there you have it, folks. There are some woods behind our house. And some boggy things, too. And, some kind of dead tree thing. What's going on over there? Nothing. There are bears out here sometimes, but I've never seen a bear. I have seen the bear's poop. And on that note, I wish you all a fond farewell.